You're out for a drive on a beautiful day when suddenly it happens. A flat tire.
Do you want to be able to change that tire without having to ask for help? Fortunately, changing a tire is a pretty simple task, provided you're prepared and willing to exert a little effort. First, find a flat, stable, and safe place to change your tire. You need a solid, level surface that will restrict the car from rolling. If you're near a road, park as far from traffic as possible and turn on your emergency flashers. Apply the parking brake. Put your transmission in the park position. If you have a manual transmission, put it in first gear or in reverse. Place a heavy object, such as a brick or a rock, in front of your tire to keep it from rolling when jacking the car. Take out the spare tire and the jack.
Remove the hubcap. Many lug wrenches come with a tab on the end, which you can use to pry the hubcap off.
Use the wrench that comes with your car, as it will be the right size to fit the lug nuts on your car tire. Loosen the lug nuts by twisting them counterclockwise. You don't need to take the lug nuts all the way off yet, just break the resistance. By keeping the wheel on the ground when you first loosen the lug nuts, you'll make sure that you're turning the nuts instead of the wheel. Place the jack under the frame near the tire that you're going to change. For most modern day unibody cars, there's a small notch or a mark just behind the front wheel wells or in front of the rear wheel wells where the jack is to be placed. Ensure that the jack is in contact with the metal portion of the car's frame. If you're not sure about the right place to put the jack, consult your owner's manual. Raise the jack until it is supporting but not lifting the car. The jack should be firmly in place against the underside of the vehicle. Check to make sure the jack is perpendicular to the ground. Once the car is lifted completely off the ground, remove the lug nuts the rest of the way. Turn them counterclockwise until they loosen. Repeat with all lug nuts, then remove the nuts completely. Remove the flat tire. Replace it with your spare tire. Take care to align the rim of the spare tire with the wheel bolts. Hand tighten all the lug nuts until they are snug, but do not completely tighten the nuts at this time. Going in a star pattern around the tire, one lug nut across from another, give each nut a full turn until they are equally tight. Avoid using so much force that you risk upsetting the jack. You will tighten the lug nuts again once the car is down and on the ground. Lower the car without applying full weight on the tire. Tighten the nuts as much as possible, once again following a star-shaped pattern, one lug nut across from the other. Lower the car to the ground fully and remove the jack. Finish tightening the nuts and replace the hubcap. Put the old tire in your trunk and take it to a mechanic. Get an estimate for the cost of repair. Small punctures can usually be repaired for less than $15. Follow these steps and you will be able to replace your flat tire without any problem. Happy motoring!